Peace, peace, peace. Peace, y'all. What's goody? What's goody? Greetings, greetings. Hotep. All right. Shalom. What up? Peace. Namaste. Greetings to everybody in the building. How's everybody doing? We are tapping in. It is Thursday, affectionately known as Third Eye Thursdays. If you're not aware of it, you know, the YouTube channel is currently on hiatus. You know, them people at YouTube put strikes on me. So we're going to be doing a few broadcasts through Instagram because the information definitely got to get out. And we're also doing a Clubhouse tonight. So whoever's in Clubhouse or whoever is Clubhouse members, I would like for y'all to join us later on tonight. Me and Blue Pill and the rest of my team, we're going to have some very high-level conversations. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. The flyer or the advert will be on my page maybe around 6 or 7 o'clock. You feel me? Where's Little Goddess at? Probably on Discord with the family. You know what I mean? We be on Discord really all day. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that pull up to the Discord. It's a very active server. A lot of information gets shared. A lot of networking takes place. A lot of people get to build with each other and work with each other. We encourage that. So shout out to the Netterverse Discord. Link in the bio if anybody wants to sign up. Netterverse Discord. We were doing a Q&A last night and it got interesting. Time ran out. I wasn't able to finish it. So I figured we could finish it today. You feel me? I got some time and whatnot. Yes, this is from Uncle Hank. The Acacia Organ. You feel me? This is a power piece. When I put this on, I got this on my birthday. No, right? I got this on my son's birthday. I got blessed or blissed, right? I'm about to start doing a TikTok segment called Another Word Bites the Dust, right? Another word bites the dust. I just found out yesterday, I was 1 day old when I found out the etymology for passion. And if anybody knows me, y'all know how much I've used the word passion or passionate, right? I'd be like, I'm passionate. But look at what the etymology of passionate is. Passionate is angry, emotional, subject to emotions, exhibiting or expression passion in any sense, suffering and enduring. I need another word to use when I describe myself because I'm not suffering like that. You feel me? I'm not co-signing that. I'm not identifying as a sufferer. I always be like, yo, I'm passionate. The words coming out of my mouth is because I'm passionate. I would rephrase that and say that I'm exuberant and I'm enthusiastic. You understand? That's my new shit. I'm enthusiastic. I'm not passionate. You remember the passion of the Christ? That means the suffering of the Christ. They're tricking us with these words. So I'm about to do a segment on another word bites the dust. Dum, dum, dum. Another word bites the dust. And another word bites. Another word bites. Another word bites the dust. I might even make an original track. Right? I might lay 16 bars on it because they out here rocking us to sleep with these words. Like, if I sneeze and somebody say, God bless you, I'd be like, I rebuke that. I rebuke because I don't want to be blessed because blessed is bloodletting, right? Blessed means bloodletting. They done tricked the Rastas and the Nyabingi to be like, bless up, young star, bless up, rude boy. I'm like, no, bliss up, bliss. Take the E and change it with an I because you niggas are putting spells on me when you say bless. You like exuberant? I like exuberant too. What do you like better, exuberant or enthusiastic? I'm an enthusiastic, choosy bastard. My first movie was with a movie act. That's old bars. Anyway, enthusiastic, choosy bastard. My first movie was with a movie actress on a groovy mattress. Anyway, let me stop. You like exuberance? Bloodletting, Letting, That means you're shedding blood. Bloodletting. So don't let nobody say bless you or that they're going to bless you. Exuberant is fly, right? We're going to do the etymology on that one day. If somebody says nice, like the fabulous, you know how fabulous be like nice. That's a curse. Nice is sad and silly. Thank you is just kish. Nice is sad and silly. We don't use nice. We don't use bless. And now we have to throw passionate out the motherfucking front door like Will Smith threw jazz on Fresh Prince. I don't want to be passionate. I'm going to have to retire that. Thank you, Camilla, for shouting that out for me. I don't want to be passionate. You know what I mean? I want to be exuberant. I want to be enthusiastic and some other things. But passionate is a no-no. So that's one of the things that, we be finding out when we do the research. I have a brother by the name of Abdullah Mosley Bey. He is the king of etymology, right? Out of the quote-unquote Clock of Destiny, and he's down with RV Bey Publications. I'm going to sit down with that man, and we're going to really dig into words. A lot of people was butthurt when we told them the etymology of black really means bleach. Niggas was in their feelings for a whole decade. And they still upset with us because we had the audacity to take away the beloved word black and be like, no, nigga, that's be-lack, and that means bleach. And etymologically wise, you did not create the word. It's not your word. And they was like in their feelings. When we said God was gut, right, which really is the gut, but that makes sense though, right? That does make sense that God is the gut because your gut instincts, you have a brain inside of your gut. God is inside of your motherfucking stomach. Please believe you me. You feel me? But there's a lot of words that we finna bust up and whatnot. So, that'll be coming in the near future. Another word bites the dust. That's the segment. Look out for it on TikTok. Anyway, you niggas got any questions to ask? Because I feel like answering them right now. Nothing personal. You don't talk about, because I don't talk about my personal life on the internet. But if y'all want to ask any other questions, we could get into it. Okay? We could get into it. What does more mean? What does Akibulan mean? Akibulan, according to researchers, would be the name of Africa. Am I selling crystals? Are they dropping bombs on the Ukraine, my nigga? Is a bird flying and is a fish swimming? You damn right I'm selling crystals. I'm into crystal currency. What's good with conscious connections? Thank you for asking, Richie. That's coming soon. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. Conscious connections is probably coming this spring. Humble is basically not what you think it is. Do not call yourself humble. Thank you for bringing that up. It's just because you're on a fucking roll right now. I might put you in a drawing to win a crystal. Am I coming to Hawaii? Aloha. Humble is like meek. Humble, people be like, I'm a humble person. You're cursing yourself once again. Do not use that word. That's not it right there. Come up with a better word to describe who you may be. But yes, conscious connections has to come. I have about 4 brothers that I want to, introduce a queen into their lives because these brothers are good brothers. And I don't want to get into their personal business and whatnot. But some of my brothers are out here hurting right now because they need the companionship of a goddess. Not a regular sister, not any old, not a goddess. You feel me? They need a goddess. They need a sister who is 10 toes down, who can stand strong because once again, I can't speak personally about people's personal lives, but just take my word for it that there's some real There's some serious things going on in these households. There's some real serious things going on in the affairs of many men and women's hearts, right? The affairs of the heart. People need companionship. People need companionship. Single mothers need fathers in the motherfucking building. They need stepfathers. Single fathers need mothers to come and help out. And, you know, we need to blend families and things if need be. Young businessmen and businesswomen, they need entrepreneurs to join them on their team so they could basically, you know, conquer the quote unquote war together, because business is war. So how can I go forward into warfare and I don't have a companion to fight with me? Remember, life is a game of chess, and the most important piece is the queen. So if I'm conducting myself in the business of warfare, or the warfare in business, which is warfare, and I'm moving and I'm shaking and whatnot, and I'm in the room full of vultures and whatnot, but I'm queenless, I might already have been checkmated. You know what I'm talking about? You need your divine partner. So there's certain tools that we still have to gather before we push conscious connections out, because it's just not a hookup service. We want to be very sincere and things of that nature. I'm looking for some qualified hosts and hostesses, because I'm going to be behind the scenes. I'm not going to be the one in the front of that. You feel me? What are my thoughts on polymory and polygamy? Yeah, you know, it is an interesting conversation. It is an interesting conversation. You know, women with multiple men and men with multiple women, that is a conversation that I would love to put a panel together and we could really have a high level conversation and dive deep, because it's not just one simple answer that I could give you. It's complicated. Okay? It's complicated. You feel me? If y'all have any qualified hosts and hostesses, they could have, you know, they could deal with, like, because I want to do like a talk show for the Conscious Connections, something real spicy but respectful. We don't need all of that raunchy shit. That's you know, there's a whole bunch of shows and podcasts that are out there that are very raunchy, and you know, it's to each his own. I'm not out here trying to police nobody's tongue and whatnot. You know. I'm up for that interview, Richie. I'm definitely up for that interview. Let's set that up. You feel me? Nerds need affection. Yes, they do. Nerds and blurs need affection. Ladies, the nerds are winning. What's up? What's happening? You know what I'm talking about? Are y'all feeling the nerds? Ladies, if y'all have, you know, if nerds, you know, do it for you, please drop an emoji in the chat. I'm just taking a little, I want to test the temperature of my room right now. I want to find out what's popping, you know what I mean? I want to really know how far the nerds are going in their campaign, you know what I mean? I want to know if they're really winning, and I wouldn't know if the ladies don't say something. So talk black to me. Here we go. Sarishi, I see. Listen, nerds, you know what I'm talking about? Look at me putting on for y'all. Look, y'all are lit right now. Nerd ladies too. Brothers, it's not a one thing, because nerds are both genders. Blurs and nerds. This is nerds run the world right now. It is Revenge of the Nerds. The nigga who used to eat lunch inside of the locker, he done popped out. You know what I'm saying? He let his beard grow. He's like Drake and Degrassi. Now he got his weight up. You know what I mean? Shit hit differently now. You feel me? He got a whole bunch of coins and whatnot. He got a lot of Bitcoins. You feel me? Look, nerds, look at all of the love y'all getting. Look, I'm about to go on Audible and Amazon and order more books after this live. I'm successfully gonna, you know, turn into a nerd. You know what I'm talking about? I'm headed that way. Yes. Smart is that's the new hype. The ladies are saying smart is the new sexy, guys. You know what I mean? They need a sapiosexual to cook their brains for them. You feel me? I just want y'all to know, you know what I mean? Look how I'm putting on for the nerds. I need y'all to read the comments. You feel me? I got the $10 membership to Planet Fitness. But for you nerds out there, I'm willing to get the $20 membership so I could bring a guest with me so we could get big together. You know what I mean? Because spring is around the corner. You got to get your glutes up. I was just in Miami with Billionaire PA. Shout out to Billionaire. And he had a trainer, and the trainer was working on my glutes. And he whispered in my ear why I need to work on my glutes. And I understood after he told me that. So fellas, work on your glutes, my niggas, and work on your calf muscles. You know what I mean? Because you got to stand up in that thing, if you understand what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So for the nerds that are out there, you know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I want the nerds to, you know what I mean? I want you niggas to bat at least a 500. You know? At least a 500. You know what I'm saying? Work on your glutes, my nigga. Get those muscles right in your, you know what I mean? And work on your back, work on your glutes, and don't skip leg day. Just take it. That's some OG shit right there. I'm trying to help you in the game. You know what I mean? So everything lines up. Your credit is good. You got unlimited Bitcoins, and you working on your glutes, nigga. So you putting in that work. You putting in some pain and whatnot. And you know the maca roots and all of that. You know what I mean? The tongue cut ali. Get all that shit. The CMOS. Get it all. Yeah, core day. Don't skip the core. I got a 1-pack Shakur. I got to work this thing out before it might be a 2-pack Shakur, but you know, it you know, divine mathematics. It'll turn into a 6-pack by at least May. Okay? All right. So if y'all know anybody, woman, goddess or god, I'm not going for low hanging fruit. No offense to the knuckle draggers. It's a lot of love out there. Go and listen to Hard or Soft podcast. There's a bunch of podcasts that deal with sex and getting it on and all of that. Go over there. Shout out to my guy Tahoe. You know what I mean? He's going to feed you the thing that you need. Tahoe and Orlando. They got all of the sauce for you. But when we're going to do the Conscious Connections podcast, we're going to take it a little bit upstairs. What I'm promoting is top-down intimacy. What is top-down intimacy? Top-down intimacy is we got to work from here, the crown chakra, and then when we go all the way down past the heart chakra, the solar plexus, and then we tap into the sacral or the root and whatnot, that's when you can start smacking bellies and whatnot. But until then, we want to create bonds on a mental plane. We want to create a spiritual bond. We want to connect with somebody through the heart, right? We want to make sure that we align with each other, you know, in ways that, you know, people don't necessarily align with each other. They don't even have those conversations. So that's what I'm proposing. You know what I mean? That is the true conscious connection. Because if we always start from the bottom up, how did that work out for you? I would love to know. You know what I mean? How does that work out? That doesn't work out all of the time. Okay? That does not always work out. There's a lot of people who are in failed situations because they started from the lust principle. They didn't get into the tantra. You know what I mean? They didn't get to know this sister's spirit. You know what I mean? They didn't even do the due diligence to make sure that they were compatible by comparing their charts. You feel me? By seeing where this person's aura is at. You know, I'm even into doing blood work. You feel me? Just to make sure this shit is really good. You know, there's so many different things. Like there's about 8 or 9 components that we're going to introduce. Your human design will be one of them. Okay. Your human design will be one of them. We could link people up. We could match people perfectly based off of their human design. Okay. Based off of your human design, we could tell if you're going to be compatible with your mate, or if there's going to be automatic friction. It's like trying to put a circle into a square, right? We just cannot go off of, oh, that's shorty with the 2 watermelons in her sundress. That doesn't work anymore. You can't date based off of somebody being cute. That don't work anymore. You can't date somebody's car and whatnot. You can't have sex with a nigga's watch. You know, that's not a conscious connection. I'm not telling you what to do with your gonads and whatnot. What I'm saying is, when I'm speaking about the conscious connection, that's not what I'm personally referring to. You feel me? That's not what I'm referring to. I'm going a little bit deeper. I want to take it a little bit more upstairs. The bottom is crowded, my niggas. The bottom is crowded. There's a lot of people doing the same thing. So we want to go a little bit higher. Okay? We want to go a little bit higher. Some of the Asians ask on the first date, what is your blood type? Right. What do they know? Right? What do they know? Yeah, I said this yesterday. Because YouTube and Instagram be cutting my lives and whatnot, I would ask somebody to screen record this. I usually have my team or for the Discord doing that legwork for me. But if they're not in the building, whatnot, I would just ask somebody to start screen recording this conversation to blow out. Because if they cut this live, you know, I'm personally going to pull up on Mark Zuckerberg at the motherfucking Facebook conference and, you know, and let him have it. You know what I'm talking about? I'm getting tired of this shit. But that's what the Conscious Connections is about. And we're going to build it out. We're going to build it out. The universe is showing me that we really need to hurry up and build it out. So we might do something in the spring. You know, I picked up a lot of stuff on my plate. We got the Metaverse that we're building out. That's a whole experience. Crypto is cryptocurrency. It's the Metaverse, which is its own. It's like the Metaverse, but way better. We're starting online education, tying that in with it. Like, it's a lot. We're relaunching Netflix. So my plate is full right now. You know what I mean? And I don't want to take on too much shit that I don't want to overwhelm myself. But, you know, Conscious Connections is definitely top shelf. You know, it's priority. It is priority. You feel me? It is priority. You're going to pull up with amethyst encrusted swords? That's right. Yeah, let's all jump this nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Let's do it together. Let's stomp them out like they did in Menace to Society. Let's give them some Timberland treatment. And I ain't talking about verses. Let's give them the Timberland and Swiss beats. You know what I mean? For fucking with us. You know? Do I have a book? I'm working on it. I just need time. You know? I just need time. The book is kind of controversial. I'm going to keep it to myself for the moment. But, where is this? There is a book that I want to show y'all. Is this it? No. My dude Patar wrote a book. Patar is the tantric thug. This is where I keep it all on my notes, though. The notes for the book is in here. It's salacious. It's salacious. We're gonna have to change some of the names of the characters, but you know, it's a salacious story. When is the album dropping? You let me know. I don't tell me. I'm on my Kanye shit right now. I'm trying to get free studio time. You feel me? You let me know. When is the album dropping? To be honest with you, Cambada's in town tomorrow. He's doing a show with Cyrock. You know, he's like my A&R. So I got to play the album for him. And if he give me the thumbs up, then the album is coming out sooner than expected. You feel me? Because that's, you know, if you need A&Rs, you need, you know what I mean? You need people to give you the motherfucking, the green thumb or the check. So I'm not going to mess up tradition. Cambada's been there in my corner ever since Scorpion King for all of the, damn near all of my projects. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So you'll know when we're going to do this soon. Okay? Joe Live. What's good? What it do, though? What it do? I done sent you you sent me a request. I accepted it. Where you at? Joe. Where you at? Who you at? All right, let me bring Crystal in while we wait for you to come back. Peace to everybody coming up in the room. What's popping? How's everybody doing? Salute. You know what I mean? Greetings. I also got some good news about a workshop that's coming up with my brother Steven from Brazil. I hope he pulls up because I want to let y'all know about that. You know, the Red Summer was definitely fire. Fire. We're not finished with the Red Summer either. We got videos. We got the China Flow video in the motherfucking hard drive, you know, just waiting to come out. You know what I'm saying? I got a few videos already done, but China Flow is the best one out of all of them. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You know, I'm biased, but the China Flow video, when you see what me and Blue cooked up, shout out to my dude out of Philadelphia, Matheno Bay. He is a super legend and whatnot. Shout out to my guy, Shula the Don. Me and Shula, we about to make history. You know what I'm saying? Oh, here we go. Here's Steven. See, I done talk. I'm on some magical shit right here. Yo, this moon. This mother effing moon. Man, don't miss out on the energy of this moon. Salute, my good brother. Peace, Steven.
Peace to you. All right, man. Peace to you, brother Red. Thank you. Everything good?
Everything is great, man. It's spring in Atlanta. I'm very, you know, I was outside soaking up the sun. You know what I mean? Took my son to a little park and everything. So, you know, I'm just pleased that I made it through the winter. You know what I mean? And
nice.
I'm solar inspired. So when the sun is hitting on me and when the sun is kissing me, you know, I'm in a better place. I know that you out there and whatnot. Y'all get sun every day. So talk to me about that.
Yeah. It's summertime here now, you know, so we on the opposite polar, you know. So it's burning up. I gave the beach a break today.
Oh, that's what's up.
Been there 3 days in a row. I had to give it a break.
I'm gonna need you to go live on the beach one time for the team. You know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely. We'll put you in, you know, however you want to do it. I heard the conversation. I heard the conversation about the conscious connection. That's powerful.
Oh yes, the conscious connections is gonna be very powerful. We're even gonna travel to places like Brazil. We're gonna go to places where there's a lot of beautiful people, and we're gonna tap into the culture. We're gonna go to the islands. We're gonna be going island boy. We're gonna be going to Latin America. We're gonna be going to the UK and to the continent because people on the continent need love too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I always was like, my question used to be like when Dr. Ben and all of those trips to Kemet, I used to be looking at the pictures and whatnot with a I used to have a magnifying glass. Like, did the brothers find Cleopatra? Like, I used to be like, did you go to the village and wipe something up?
Yeah.
Nobody never came back from Kemet with a real human being wife. They was coming back with mad stones and whatnot. I'm like, where the ladies at?
Yeah, with those gems.
They popping. The statues is popping. You know what I mean? But I'm like, there's no, you know what I mean? Can I get a shorty from Aswan? You know what I mean? So I could really get into the Kemetic DNA.
Yeah. It's you right on time with it because right now, you know, it's really needed. It's a big shift going on, so it's really needed.
It is. A lot of people going through it. You know what I mean? And I don't want to put people.
Yeah.
There's a shift taking place, understandably so. And a lot of people are crying out or calling out or sending out these signals that they need divine companionship, not stroking. You know what I mean? They don't need strokers. They don't need hitting quits and whatnot. People really need their divine partner because, you know, COVID showed us a lot.
Yeah.
COVID showed us a lot. And I'm not a big fan of codependency, but I'm a component. I'm a great big fan of divine partnership and companionship and really just find, you know, and healing together and together, you know, building together. That is very important, you know, because lifestyle is multi-trillion-dollar businesses. So if you could find
Yeah.
one who could basically, and y'all could live off of lifestyle, things that
Yeah.
you're enthusiastic about. I used to use the word passion. I had to drop that. Now I use enthusiastic and exuberant. So if you both find something that you're exuberant and enthusiastic about, question, are you single, good brother? I don't want to get in all in your business, but you in Brazil.
Yeah. Look, I'm ready. Look, it's the game is crazy. I'm newly single because, you know, when this whole thing went down, I got bumped twice. They came
Oh,
back and, you know, it's like, hold up, I didn't know you did that.
damn.
Hold up. You know,
So,
we're going in another direction. I thought we was on this page,
right.
and then this whole thing happened and it split. So I was, you know, so
You
it's
with women that was telling the bros, like, yo, if you don't get jabbed up, this shit is off limits to
yeah,
you. They was like,
yeah,
you gotta get the nanobots in your body in order to touch this.
yeah,
And I was like, that's,
yeah, yeah,
you know what I mean? I'm like, that's a hard bargain right there. So,
yeah. It's
case in
tough call.
look, this is how this works, Steven. You
Yeah,
you are a jewelry dealer,
yeah,
right? Look at all of the sisters
yeah.
saying, I'm single too. You are a
I'm ready. I'm ready to look. I'm willing to import.
look, ladies. You ever been flued out to Brazil? I know that the men have. This is some different. We're on a different time right now. You know that a shift doesn't take place. What lady ever got flued out to Brazil?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm ready to fly on in.
differently. It hit differently, ladies. You telling your friends, I'm getting flued out to Brazil. And when I say when I say the exuberant, right?
Yeah.
So you deal with precious metals. You deal with gold. You deal with silver.
Yes.
You deal with platinum. You deal with all of these quote unquote precious metals that women are naturally attracted to. I have not met a woman who only want to rock cowrie shells all day, who only just want to beads and whatnot, and they don't want an engagement ring. They don't want some bling. They don't, you know what I mean? Not saying diamonds and whatnot, but you pull up with some rubies and whatnot, or you pull up with some goddamn lapis lazuli wrap tight, they with you. You know what I mean? So you're into a field that a goddess could join you in, and you could become it would enhance your empire, because this will be something that she's exuberant about. It's not work.
Yes. Yes.
Not work.
Yes. Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Maybe a sister listening right now who has access to gold mines and copper mines and diamond mines and all kind of commodities, and it makes sense. So that's a conscious connection. That is a divine connection. That is cutting through a lot of the BS in order to get things done.
Yes.
How young would you say? How young? How young?
I'm 53, so I would say 30 to that range to early 40s.
I'm on my Tevin Samuel shit. Campbell and Kevin Samuels. I'm on my Tevin Samuel shit right now. Okay, so you said 30 and up. What's the cutoff?
Yeah.
There might be a sister on here in her 70s, and she's like, "Oh, Steven, what's the cutoff?"
Yeah. No, I might want to plant a star seed, you know, so you gotta have a little room in there.
That's right. That's right. You know what I mean? This is star seeds, you know, ultimately the prize, the treasure, and the whole thing. Y'all could call me crazy if I want, but I got 3 star seeds, and when it's said and done, I've lost everything and gained it all back. You know, the materialism, all of the trappings of the world, all of these things mean nothing to me in my wise age of 46. What does hold weight though? What is the treasure in my eyes that is the most valuable asset that I could possess is the seeds that I planted that have grown to be greater than me, because each one of my from my measurement will be greater than me. So my whole thing, you know, yeah, the wedding ring is cool and everything. We on the beach, cool. Room, get in the water, you married. All right, boom, it's over. What about, you know, to me, and this is just me speaking, the prize is a child made in love.
Yeah.
And we call that star seeds. When we bring down our ancestors who are in the wings, waiting to get here to do something that needs the geniuses, like how they're showing you in the Kanye documentary, where the mama spoke life into him magically, to the point where they call it an ego or a chip on his shoulder that he's walking around with, but it's not. He's been divinely programmed. Leave that man alone and find you a
self-esteem. Yeah, he got self-esteem.
His self-esteem was instilled in him by a program, an architect who is his mama. We have to really sit back and understand what we're witnessing and mimic that. You know? Be great.
Take some of that.
Little ones, because you will create a force to be reckoned with. So you say you said the cutoff point is around in the 50s and whatnot.
I would say early 40s.
Oh, Brazil got.
I would say early 40s because, you know, we all running these programs, and you know, I'm running a program. I got room to grow. I'm living like an AI.
That's right.
I'm constantly upgrading. So she gotta be ready to be constantly upgraded. You know, I'm right now I'm straight raw vegan, or straight raw fruit and vegetables right now. That's where I'm at.
Getting glowing. No, I'm talking about looking like you just had facial. You know?
Yeah.
Skin is exfoliated. You know what I mean? Ladies, pay attention. You know what I'm saying?
You know?
Say he raw vegan. That you know, translation. Do you work on your legs and your glutes?
Oh yeah. I got some shots coming from the outdoor gym. I got some shots coming from the outdoor gym, looking over the ocean.
You gotta.
We're gonna have some fun with it. So when you ready to really post up, we're gonna have some fun.
Shoot it in slow mo. 42 minutes. Shoot it in slow. A second. Shoot it in slow mo. 4K. And that Brazil. You know what I mean? Give them the leg day. You know what I mean? It speaks, and it's like that's a love language to the ladies when they see them legs getting worked on. That's a love language. So I want to talk to you about what we have coming up. You know, it's all good to bring humor. Look, the guy's sipping from that's a gold cup or a silver cup?
And you got the silver cup.
Something right now. I see you. You know what I'm talking about?
You got the silver cup.
He making sure that he won't have dinner with a vampire. I ain't mad at you. She'd be like, nah, I don't drink from silver. You like, all right, check please. I know what we do. Yeah, vampire.
Clean them out.
Me and you are having a workshop. Coming up at the end of the month. Now, I don't mean to jump into laughter, into some serious stuff, but you are a businessman and you are about your business. And you are a business owner who has an office in the Diamond District in New York, and you also have an office. You design designer watches. You know, you have with silver buttons on it. You sell silver dust, whatnot. You sell, you know, you mint gold coins and silver coins. I have a coin from you with Marcus Garvey on one side and the Heru on the back. That shit isn't storage.
Benjamin Banneker.
Benjamin Banneker, yes. And I had that for years. You know what I mean? Yeah. I passed that down to my son. So I want to talk to my audience briefly because I got a few inboxes. We did a live last week and you mentioned a stock during that was the beginning of the Russian crisis, the Russian war with the Ukraine and whatnot. And you had mentioned a
Yes.
stock to invest in because the Russian dollar and
Yeah.
other were going to be affected. And sure enough, I got a few inboxes where people is like, fam, I invested in that shit and it blew up on Monday. So can you briefly
Wow.
give the people a
Wow.
little bit of insight as to why precious metals are so important right now?
It's so many. Thank you, brother, for having me back on the show as well.
Of
Um,
course.
it's so many facets, and you just talk about Ukraine. Um, Ukraine and Russia is supplying about 30% of platinum, palladium, and rhodium and uranium. So they are, and some and quite a bit of other metals. So right now you can see the pressure is going that way. So people are flying over there, and well, they're flying to these safe haven places. So that's really what's kind of sparking those metals to start to move.
Right.
But besides that, it's been consolidating for the last year. Silver, gold, platinum, palladium. Yeah, silver, gold, platinum, palladium been consolidating for the last year. So they turning the corner. And they just broke a 7-month cycle. So that's just one area. But we have the whole green movement.
Right.
You know, from solar panels to all the cars to all of these different things that have to use silver. And just the war itself is 500 pounds of silver in the cruise missile.
500 pounds.
It's 500 pounds in the cruise missiles that they dropping.
Don't let a
And
crackhead.
then they,
Don't let a crackhead come my way. They will hunt down them cruise missiles and strip that shit. Don't let the
and
crackhead.
strip it down.
Them niggas will come
You
with their
see what I mean?
screwdrivers, the Phillips, with the. But go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. We can go across the boards and talk about all the applications and things like that. So silver is industrial, and it's a safe haven metal as well. The other fact, so you have the Ukraine, then you have the whole green movement. So you got all of these cars that's going to roll out that they're going to switch over to electric cars. Use a
There was
ton of silver.
this week
Mm-hmm.
5 different rollouts for EV cars from Jeep, Honda. There's all of they're all following Tesla. But please continue.
Yes, yes. So, you don't have to search around for those different stocks in the car companies. Just you can bet on silver and you got a safe bet. You can bet
Right.
on gold, you have a safe bet. You can bet on platinum and you have a safe bet. The other one that I didn't talk about is the carbon credits. So basically, what they doing, all the emissions from these factories and everything, they have to buy carbon credits in order for the factory to breathe. So it's emitting carbon, it's emitting pollution. So if you got a factory and it's emitting certain pollution, you got to buy carbon credits now. They charging the factory to breathe.
Right.
You see what I mean? So you polluting, you got to buy so many credits. So it's a guy named E.B. Tucker, and this is third royalty company he's a part of.
Right.
E.B. Tucker, Google him. He got one royalty company. It's a gold royalty company called MTA. That's an excellent bet. That's a stock ticker, MTA. And then you have another one, which nickel and copper and all of that. That's going to be huge. He has another royalty company. I don't know the ticker for that one, but Google him. You'll find the ticker. So you can take a seat and buy royalty stock and gold and silver, royalty stocks and nickel. And then he's coming out with a new one for carbon. And the reason why carbon credit is so powerful because the pollution and all that is going right with the green movement.
Right.
So when I'm studying, okay, the pollution, I'm studying what's gonna balance the pollution out. And cars is the catalytic converter. So they use platinum, palladium, and rhodium to balance out the pollution that's coming out from the carbon exhaust.
Interesting.
So there's your setup for precious metals. Rhodium is very high. It's about 18,000 an ounce, so it's going to be coming down. Palladium is a little high, it's close to 3,000, but platinum is about $1,000 an ounce. It's half the price. So that platinum is going to shoot through the roof soon because whatever is low, that's what they start buying.
Right. Buy low.
So the ones that peak up, yeah, they're gonna wait for that to flow down. But whatever's low, that's what they're gonna be buying.
Right.
So those are three plays I just gave. We dropping jewels. Yeah.
Look, yo, if y'all about to tap into them plays, drop an emoji. Let the brother know that y'all are listening. Y'all just not sitting around, watching this man's skin glow. Y'all taking thanks because this, these are money plays and whatnot. And we could laugh all day. I laugh, happy about my life, and I'm just an overall happy person. But
Sure.
at the end of the day, we still gotta feed these babies, and they not eating books only. They need to be able to tap into something tangible. Let them know about the workshop that we got coming up and what's in it for the people who sign up.
Yeah, so matter of fact, the flyer is the lady just sent me the link. The flyer is done. I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay.
So we can get that posted. It's coming up the end of the March, end of this month. So basically, it's a whole layout, the power of precious metals, and it's gonna lay out from A to Z the foundation, and then basically what we're doing is reprogramming ourselves to get Big Mama's money, cause she's handling out. When I say Big Mama, it's coming from the earth.
Right.
So the foundation of it is it can't be any of this unless it was those precious metals.
Right.
So we want to go and bring it back to the foundation, the crypto. So we want to get you people, you in crypto, we want to turn that into some precious metals.
Right.
We want to turn that paper dollar into precious metals. So we want to create this frequency of building your own central bank. And then in the workshop, we're going to show you how to capitalize off of having that central bank.
Beautiful.
And that's going to be cut up into many facets. So if you're an artist, music, painter, a sculpture, a designer, jewelry designer, you manufacturing cars, furniture, whatever, we're going to show you how to bend the rules to your favor.
You got you got any of your timepieces with you? And before you do that, I do have to let the fans know that last week on Saturday, this brother opened up for an online lecture, a webinar that we did that was monumental. Rosbin, this good brother right here, Stephen, Acacia Lewis, who's a living computer, Nick Morgan, who is another living computer. You know, the movie that they had called Hidden Figures, I think, and they had the sisters who were working for NASA, and they used to computers. Well, what's not mentioned is that has not gone away. There are still sisters. There's still Big Mama energy. There's still Henrietta Lack energy on this planet. Living, breathing women who are still computers, who are tapped all the way. So we give honors and credits to them. We did a workshop called Dropping Gems. Rosbin, me, Sister Nikki Morgan, Brother Steve right here, and also Acacia Lewis. It's available on my website, KTL University. We, because of the censorship, we built our own website, and we put all of our material on it so these people can't never really tell us what we can and can't do, right? We're taking control of our intellectual property. So we have the replay available for y'all. I would love for y'all to pull up and grab that. I think it's only $44. I pinned the website right there, ktluniversity.com. You got people in the chat room asking if you got a Cash App and whatnot. But like I was asking you before, if you have any of the timepieces, can you show that to the family? Or if you have that
Yes.
thing, yeah.
I'm putting up the Cash App now because they asked.
Yeah, yeah.
Inkaru, Cash App, Inkaru 8. Boom. I just dropped it.
And also show them your book if you have your book around handy.
Yeah, I got the book, got the I Am Rich .nyc. I got the book right here, I Am Rich .nyc.
So
Okay. And yeah, we got a few timepieces. Let me pull up. Go into the box a little bit. Pull out a few timepieces. I'm gonna pull out the Hey Roo straight out the bat.
That's fire. You got the AP. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, with the open back.
The mechanics, open back mechanicals.
That's fire.
I got the primitive swirls. You know, I know y'all know about the primitive swirls.
Mm-hmm. That's fire.
Got the diamond bezel chronograph. Open back.
You a watchmaker.
I designed it. Yeah, I put it together. Everything. You know.
That's fire, bro.
Got the root chakra, ruby joint. Got the red rubies. Yeah.
Yo, who wanted ladies? Auntie, you out there? Who feel like tricking on red pill? Auntie. I'm coming for your tax money, Auntie. I need that ruby red.
Yeah.
Treat a brother.
Yeah.
Good.
Y'all can be hooked up.
Hold on. I'm about to shame all of these fake ass dudes running around promoting these European brands, man. It's running around, got our people blowing all of their money on these goddamn Swiss watches. These people hate us. They don't have no incentives for us, but they telling us to run and buy these people's stuff. There's people out here dying over Rolexes, and you out here putting whole Hey Roos on watches and rubies and shit. That's fire.
Yeah. It gets deeper. I mean, you know, I'm a horologist. I teach watchmakers, so I can talk about all of that. But I'm a whole that, you know, for certain cats, I want to pull up on the guys that's rocking those watches.
Right.
And you know.
We're gonna shame these niggas out of their little Rolexes.
Yeah. He gonna pull them out, you know.
Yeah, these niggas want to be sophisticated savages. Like, nah, we gotta switch it all up. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, we gotta. Yeah, we gotta keep the money circulating.
These niggas trying to be Europeans with tans and whatnot. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Set your own value. Create your own value and get behind your own people and make the value of what they got go through the roof instead of putting your likeness behind these goddamn brands. I don't be liking that.
And see, this is the thing, Red. See, when I started teaching in 2008, so I help other brands.
Yes, you do.
So if you know a person got an idea and they want to make their own timepiece, hey, you know, I consult. You know, this is what I do. So the gate is open. It's not closed. You know.
That's right. Somebody said that they Rolex for a gift. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Sell that shit and get 4 of those watches that he got. Also, let them know about the equity program that you set up so you could show and prove that you bigger and better and more for the people than Rolex, AP, and all of these other brands.
Yeah. I mean, these timepieces I make, they start at $5,000 and up. So I made pieces back in the day for Tracy Morgan and many other different celebrities and people behind the scenes. But this is what I have in place right here. And this is what we're going to be talking about in the workshop. This is an equity card. And it comes with all my timepieces. So we guarantee our timepieces. You can get 65% loan, or we can buy back at any given time. So, you know, we putting our money where our mouth is. So no other brands is doing that.
Right.
And the reason why we're able to do it is because we reinvest into precious metals. And now we have that bank. We're able to issue loans like a bank.
Right.
Through our own luxury products. You know, so that's what we want to do. You're an artist, you're a painter. In the workshop, we're going to show you how to set this up. We're going to show you how to issue certificates, backed by gold, backed by platinum. You know, you got different. You're a furniture maker or whatever. You're a clothing designer. We're going to show you how to back up and create luxury products that's going to set you apart.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That is what's up. I'm definitely loving, you know, the possibilities that's being created, you know, by your genius and by your skill set and your talent and whatnot. We need more of that, you know, and
Yes.
you know, being an OG and whatnot, I'm sure a lot of the young guys that are out there, they peeping, you know what I mean? Like they seeing the setup, they see what's going on. You know what I'm talking about? And you're setting a good example for the younger brothers and sisters out there, because, you know, we are completely hoodwinked, and our perception of who our elders are somewhat, you know, in the toilets. We look down on our elders, think we got more money than them, we be more important than them.
Yeah.
We feel like the elders are helping out and they care, you know, all of these issues that dudes are emoting about. But when I see you put work, and, you know, when I see you, you know, doing what needs to be done and whatnot, I'm very proud of you, and I'm inspired. Yeah, I'm inspired because it feels like I have a part in that. It feels like the door open for me to walk through.
Yeah.
And
That's the whole thing. We opening doors.
Right.
You know, it's abundance. You know, we dealing, like you said, we dealing with Big Mama money. So it's abundance, you know, and it's so many, like, for example, we was talking about the computers and things like that. I know a little bit about computers. Back in the day, I was partnered with one guy was selling computers, and I hope the whole idea.
Steven,
what you say?
The time is running out. Let's go.
Okay, brother.
I want them to clip the live. We'll be on YouTube tonight, though. All right. Peace to the family.
Go on YouTube.
Yes.
All right. Okay, brother. Hit me up.
Yes, sir.
Peace.